Hey guys, it's Finn from the Better Gentleman, and today we're checking out the iTeknic, yeah, that's an E in there, BH-003. Let's go ahead and see what's inside the box. Alright, inside we have like a little bit of a gift certificate thing. If you scratch it off on the back, they go ahead and give you like a discount for your next purchase. And we get a little bit of a manual here, like I'm just going to go ahead and put that on the side. Now we have our earbuds in here. And not too shabby. Actually looks pretty decent. We have a little bit of a disclaimer here, which tells us to remove the plastic tabs under each earbud. Kind of a standard practice. This way it kind of saves battery whenever it's in transit. Then we have our charging cable, and then we have our earbuds. Let me go ahead and get everything laid out. And by the way, guys, I am using the Galaxy S20 Ultra to record this. And it is on the latest update, and you can see like on the side there on the iTeknic user guide, it has like some issues focusing. But for the most part, they figured a lot of that out. Like if you see my Galaxy Buds video, I'll leave a link in the corner if you want to go ahead and check it out. That one, it was like a lot more jumpy and had like a lot more issues like focusing. This one, in my opinion, like again, still has some issues, but not too shabby. But anyways, here we have everything laid out. We have our micro USB charging cable, we have our iTeknic earbuds, ear tips, and then we have our user manual on the side. Let's go ahead and take a look at these. Not too bad. Take off the little plastic cover. Yeah, not too bad here. They actually look really great in my opinion, especially for 30 bucks. The only thing is they actually are like pretty thick. I'm going to go ahead and grab my Galaxy Buds here and we'll do a little size comparison. Right in here we have like the cases and the buds side by side. You can go ahead and see like the buds themselves are like quite a bit thicker actually. Like I mean a lot thicker. Like these will stick out of your ear like a lot more than the Galaxy Buds do. But they don't look too shabby overall. And especially I mean for 30 bucks, nothing too shabby at all. Alright, and the next thing we're going to do is get this guy paired up to our phone. Going to go under Bluetooth and it'll pop up as iTeknic BH-004, and a pretty seamless connection there. We're going to go ahead and accept the permission there. And now I'm going to go ahead and test these guys out. And in the meantime, I'll throw some specs up on the screen and we'll see how these guys do. Alrighty guys, so just went ahead and finished up testing these, and I mean I'm really impressed. I mean like these are really good in my opinion. And I'm just gonna go straight into like doing the pros and cons of these. For pros, definitely like the sound is just fantastic on these. Like it's really good. I'm actually very surprised by the sound coming out of these. The amount of bass and clarity you get, like I mean, like these are really great. These actually sound better than like the JBLs I had. Like these are really good. Like, and it's not like it just has like a heavy amount of bass. Like it's very good and it's very concise. Like I mean, these sound quality wise, fantastic. Another pro with these is the mic quality. Typically, this kind of form factor, the mic quality suffers quite a bit. And I'm not gonna lie, these aren't like the best sounding ever. They're nothing like the Galaxy Buds Plus or anything like that. But you are able to have like phone conversations and stuff like that without too many issues. And again, that tends to be like an issue with most of these. Also, quite surprising to me, but the fitment of these actually is really great. Like these fit like right in my ear, and I had like no issues with them falling out or anything like that. So that's definitely a plus there as well. And in addition to everything, these are IPX7 rated, so that's another thumbs up right there. And to wrap up the positives, these guys do have about 4 to 5 hours of playtime and an additional 20 hours with the case. So that's pretty good there as well. Alright, so now that we got the pros out of the way, let's talk about the cons. Well, the first thing is the case is kind of weird. It's actually not too big. This isn't too much bigger than my Galaxy Buds case, but it's just like, the Galaxy Buds case is like more round and everything, and it just like fits really well in your pocket. This, on the other hand, is kind of edged off. Like it's got like it just feels more bulky whenever it's in your pocket. Like with the Galaxy Buds, like sometimes you forget that they're even there, whereas with this, like you would definitely know that this is in your pocket. And another thing is there's no wireless charging with this case, and it's a micro USB charging. Again, not really the biggest deal breakers in the world, but I do feel like, especially in 2020, like getting something that's USB-C would be very beneficial to you, just because like that's how all the chargers are nowadays. And I didn't really realize like how much I valued that because, well, I mean, I use Galaxy Buds, and now all the Galaxy Buds Plus as my daily drivers, and like just having one cord for everything just makes your life a whole lot simpler. And I definitely do not miss carrying around a micro USB port. Again, not the biggest thing, but just something you should be aware of. All right, and the next con is the little buttons that they have on the side. By the way, they are touch buttons. That's not the negative part. The negative part is that they're kind of like programmed a bit different than most, and I think that can be a little bit troublesome. The reason is that like typically whenever you press once, it either pauses or plays a track, and I feel like the reason that is for most like Bluetooth headsets is because that's like the most common thing you'll do with them. If you can adapt to it, it's not that bad. I just found it to be like a bit quirky. Also, while we're talking about the touch buttons, like it only happened like once or twice, but it didn't really like follow through with like the command that I gave it. So like when I was like trying to continue playing a song, like it wouldn't do it, and I had to like do it through by the phone. Again, only happened once or twice, but something that like you should know as well. Also in the listing, they do mention that you can use either or of these, and that is the case. You can, and I actually should have like added that into the positives. But the thing is, it can kind of be quirky sometimes. Like I noticed that like whenever like you would like try to swap them out, I think it's like the left one. Like if you're just like using the left one by itself, like it takes a little bit longer to pair than usual, but it does like figure out all that like automatically. Just has like a momentary lapse there. Works, but just kind of finicky. Alrighty, guys, so let's go ahead and get down to the grading of these. And straight up, I'm gonna give them like about a B plus, just mainly because like the sound quality like really saves them, and like they have most of the features that you'd want anyways. It's just they're kind of finicky, but they're 30 bucks, and they actually right now they even have like an additional 20% off. So I mean, these like aren't a terrible buy. Like these are actually pretty decent. Like for 30 bucks, like I think you'd be pretty hard pressed like trying to find something better. And around this price point for 30 bucks, I mean everything is going to have like some type of quirk. And while this does have like a few quirks in there, that's why I'm not giving it an A plus. But I think for 30 bucks we can like go ahead and give it like some type of allowances. So overall, I think these are like a pretty decent buy. If you can live with the quirks I listed out, I think you'll be fine. Like again, I'm a very nitpicky type of guy, but for like 30 bucks, I mean these are pretty great. But anyways, guys, that's it for me today. If you guys got any questions about these, leave them down below in the comments. And if you guys liked this video or found it helpful, please give it a thumbs up. And for more content like this, please be sure to subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.